Hola and welcome to Wearing Wednesdays. Today I am going to show you how to use a ring sling. So a ring sling is a long piece of fabric which is fastened by two rings. So oftentimes you could have a pleated shoulder just like this. And other times it could just be fabric that is threaded through the rings, and you sort of make the pleats manually by how you fold the fabric through the rings. So firstly, how do we get the fabric through these rings? It's a great question, and if you have a ring sling that didn't come pre-threaded, that's going to be your first question. So what I like to do is kind of put this around my waist, almost like how we would thread a loop belt, right? So we're putting our carrier through the loops, opening up the loops, and then threading it through again. Okay? So now we've threaded our carrier through. The cool thing about this is by sort of like loosely putting it around your waist, you've probably roughly gauged how much space you need to get it up and over your shoulder comfortably. If you haven't, what we do is we lift the top loop, and that allows you to pull fabric through the carrier. So we're going to bring it up and over our shoulder. Okay, so you see how I have all this extra fabric here? What we want to do is we want to bring that fabric forward. We want the we want the carrier to be as flat up on our back as we can. The other thing you're going to do is you want to set the shoulder strap here just a little bit higher, because as you pull down, the rings are going to move down. So if you set it lower, like if we had it here and we started pulling down, it's going to be too far down your shoulder. Okay, so we start with a little bit higher and we gather all of the material forward. Okay, so this is our bottom and this is our top. Now we're going to grab our baby. We're going to hold our baby in burping position, and we're going to bring the carrier up and over the baby's legs and sort of position the baby where we want them, right? So head is kissable, face is visible. Okay. And now we have obviously quite a bit of slack here. So we want to tighten this slack, and we do that by pulling the rings, the sling through the rings a little bit at a time, okay? So the issue with pulling it all at once, so taking this and yanking, is that you're not going to be tightening it around the baby's torso and supporting the upper thirds of their back. So you want to make sure that you're doing that just a piece at a time. So we're tightening it through where we want it to be tight. So as you see, I grabbed a few, pull, grabbed a few, pull, grabbed a few, pull. That's how we make sure we're getting it nice and tight. Okay, so then you do a little adjustment. Baby's legs are out, they're in a seated position. We're nice and tight here in the upper third, so we've got lots of support coming through here. We don't have to worry about the baby slipping through because we've got lots of support coming through the torso area here. So this is how we put on a ring sling. This is how it looks from behind. Right? Baby's face is visible, head is kissable. Ring slings are great compact carriers, and once you get the hang of using them, they're going to be easy ups. That's what we say in the baby wearing world. I hope you always enjoy your baby carrying, and adios for now.